Hello, everyone. This is Tim from Cleveland Baseball Fan 879. And today is game number 59 of the 2007 Cleveland Indians Stratomatic Mostly Advanced Replay. Today, the Cleveland Indians are traveling to Cincinnati to face the Reds, and the Reds are debuting a new pitcher who they think is going to be a good one, Homer Bailey. So, yes, this is his actual debut start, and the Indians were his first opponent. So we'll go ahead and see how this works out for Mr. Bailey, although he's had an okay career. 2 no-hitters does help out his career, but not many wins. All right, leading off and playing center field is Grady Sizemore. And here's the pitch from Bailey, the righty, to Sizemore, the lefty. And that's a 1-8, and against a righty, draws a walk. The catcher, Ross, is a -2 arm, so if he's an ace stealer, so he'd be a 1-11 if they held him on, or if they tried to go. They will not send him, but that makes Casey Blake an A hit and run because we're holding him on, and they're going to try to do it. Let me get the hit and run chart out. All right, and here's the pitch to Blake. Off goes Sizemore, and a 7 on an A. And Sizemore has to go. He swings and misses. A 1-11, and Sizemore will get second. And that's a 5, and he's in there. So, works out. And so we will start again. They will hold Sizemore, and Blake will not hit and run, but they will let him swing away. So, runner on, whoops. And then, whoop, and in under the tag. Forgot to put the pegs there. 1-8 again, and this time on Casey Blake's card, that's a swing and a miss, strike 3. So, first career strikeout for Homer Bailey. Well, technically, probably had somebody else, but hey, in the simulation league, here it is. All right, here's Travis Hafner playing first base. No DH, so he will have to field. 3-8, and against a righty, that's a swing and a miss, strike 3. 2 down, and that'll bring up Victor Martinez, the catcher. And a 5-4, either side's a third base X. That is Edwin Encarnacion, his rookie season with the Reds. He is a 4 and a 5, and I don't think this is going to be good news. No, it gets past him. And down the line, rounding third and heading home is Sizemore, and into second with a double is Victor Martinez, 1-0 Indians. So let me kind of just see if I can't get this in range here. All right, so third base, 4 and a 5. That's a double, 2 stars. So, yep. 1-0, runner on second, 2 down, and here is Trot Nixon playing right field. 5-8 against the lefty, and that's a ground ball past the first baseman, Jeff Conine, and into the corner, and rounding third and heading home is Martinez, and it's 2-0 Indians. So let's see if Homer Bailey can get out of the first inning here, and here's David DeLucci. 6-7, and against a lefty, that's a 1-12 double chance, and that's a 12, and the third consecutive double for the Indians. And it is now 3-0, and we may be playing with the optional Stratomatic Super Advanced rule if we get out 5 runs in an inning. And let me give you the stats for the runs batted in for the game. So Martinez's RBI gives him 34 on the season. Nixon's RBI gives him 14. And DeLucci's RBI gives him 19 on the season. And we'll get Cliff Lee's stats when he comes to the mound. And here is Barfield. Oops. And 2, 6, And that's a swing and a miss, strike 3, and that will retire the side. So Bailey strikes out the side, but he gives up 3 here in the top half of the first. And going to the bottom half of the first, it's the Indians 3 and the Reds coming to bat. All right, so Cliff Lee is your starter here in 7 starts. He is 3-4 with 34 and a third innings pitched, 28 earned runs, 10 walks, 16 strikeouts, and a 7.33 ERA. That's why he's not going to be lasting very long in this season. And base runner away. Okay, leading off is the center fielder, Norris Hopper. And a 4-5 against a righty, fly ball to center, Sizemore under it. 1 down, and here is Brandon Phillips, ex-Cleveland baseball player. .65. And against a righty, swing and a miss, strike 3. 2 up, 2 down here in the bottom of the first. And here's Ken Griffey Jr., the right fielder. 3-8. And against the lefty, ground ball right back to the mound. Lee takes care of it, and that's a 1-2-3 inning for the Indians. What you want to see if you're an Indians fan after getting 3 runs and setting the Reds down 1-2-3. And after 1 inning, it's 3-0 Indians. And due up is the shortstop, Mike Rouse. Johnny Peralta getting the start of the day off. I'm sure he'll be coming in later as a defensive replacement. And then Cliff Lee and Grady Sizemore. So here's Rouse to face Bailey. And that's murder because Rouse does not have any hits on his card, maybe a couple walks. So 2-8 is a ground ball back to the mound. 1 down. And here is Cliff Lee using pitcher hitting card number 1. And 6-6, Lee is a left-handed hitter. And he draws a walk. Uh-oh. And here's Grady Sizemore, walked and scored his first time up. Let me get Cliff Lee on first. And they will not hold him on. 112 against a righty, ball 4. So 3rd walk of the game for Bailey. Puts runners on first and second. And that'll bring up Casey Blake, who struck out his first time up. Now with 1 out, I don't think they'll be expecting a bunt. And he will not bunt. Nobody out, I'd think about it. And first and second, sorry. Okay. 5-5. Swing and a miss, strike 3. 2 down. And here is Travis Hafner. 2-6. And against a righty, ground ball back to the mound. And Bailey will get a second assist. The Indians strand 2. And after an inning and a half, it's the Indians 3 and the Reds nothing. And due up for the Reds is Jeff Conine, Edwin Encarnacion, and Adam Dunn. All right, here's the pitch from Lee to Conine. Marlins fans remember him very fondly. 5-6. Ooh. Just got under it. Fly ball to right, and Nixon will take care of that. 1 down. Here's Edwin Encarnacion, another former Cleveland baseball player. 6-12. That was a 6. And against a righty, fly ball to left. I'm not doing injuries because this is as played. 2 down. And here is Adam Dunn. 5-6. And again, This time it's swing and a miss, strike 3. A 5-5 on a lefty is a normal home run check. All right, 3 up, 3 down again here in the second. 3-0 Indians going into the top of the third. And due up for the Indians, Victor Martinez, Trot Nixon, and David DeLucci. And here's the pitch from Bailey to Martinez. 4-10. And against a lefty, swing and a miss, strike 3. So Bailey with his 5th strikeout already. So I like the key numbers. Just wish defense would have helped him out. Here's Trot Nixon. He doubled his first time up. 2-4. And against a righty, base hit to right field. So halfway to the cycle, they will not hold Nixon on. And here's David DeLucci. Five, 8. And either side, that'll get past Conine at first. Nixon doesn't run very well. 11 to the left fielder. Donnie's a +1, 1-12. I think with a 3-run lead, they're going to put the stop sign up. Actually, yeah. Hoping that the bottom of the order can get him in. And second and third, with 1 out, here's Josh Barfield. They just like a simple fly ball to the outfield here, or a ground ball to the left side of the infield. And a 4-9. And Barfield is weak against righties, but that'll mean that's a base hit. In from third is Nixon. In from second is DeLucci. And, oh boy, I'd like to at least get him through. Bailey is due up third in the inning. It's already 5-0 Indians. And so we just first. And here's Mike Rouse. Probably just tell the kid, hey, kid, get us through the third inning, and we'll try to take care of the rest. 1-6. Fly ball to left. 2 down, and here's Cliff Lee. I think they might let Bailey pitch through the third, and he's got a very short leash. 2-6, swing and a miss, strike 3. So that is 3, 4, 6 strikeouts. But another 2 spot for the Indians means it is a 5-0 lead. And due up for the Reds here is Alex Gonzalez, the shortstop. Dave Ross, the catcher, and maybe Bailey. We'll see. If there's runners on, we may throw a pinch hitter at him, but if it's not, then we'll probably let Bailey hit. All right, here's Lee to Gonzalez. 1-6 against the lefty, fly ball to center. Sizemore is there, 1 down. Here's David Ross. 6-6. And against a righty, that's a fly ball to right. 2 down. I think we'll let Bailey hit because there's 2 down and nobody on. It's pitcher hitting card number 5. So he must have had some good at-bats as a pitcher, so we'll see. Here's 1-8 fly ball to center. Sizemore takes care of it. And 3 up, 3 down here in the third. We go to the fourth. 5-0 Indians. And here's Bailey will come out again. I think the next run he gives up will be his last. And it'll be Sizemore, Blake, and Hafner. Sizemore, no official at-bats. He's walked twice. 4-10. And against the lefty, swing and a miss, strike 3. So that is strikeout number 7 for Bailey. Quite impressive there. Here's Casey Blake, who has 2 of those strikeouts. For 7, fly ball to center. And Hopper will take care of that. 2 down. And here's Travis Hafner. 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a ground out. 1-4. And that's a swing and a miss. So 8 strikeouts for Bailey through 4 and a rare 1-2-3 inning for Bailey. Maybe he's settling down. And through 3.5, it's the Indians 5, the Reds nothing. And Lee will face the top 3 in the order: Hopper, Phillips, and Griffey Jr. And here's the pitch to Hopper. 2-9 against the lefty. And all those hits in column 2. And he finds the ground ball to second. Wow. And 1 down. Here is Brandon Phillips. Struck out his first time up. 3-7. And there goes the perfect game and no-hitter bid. Base hit to right field. And they will hold him on. He will not be going anywhere. And here is... Let me put this down a little bit so this can be seen. Okay. All right. So they will definitely hold Phillips on. Here's Ken Griffey Jr. grounded back to the pitcher his first time up. 2-8, and he walks Griffey. Ooh, not what you want if you're Cliff Lee. He has a 5th inning. And here's Jeff Conine. 1 swing of the bat could put the Reds back into this. Whoops. And bing. So 1st and 2nd. 1 out. Here's Conine. 2-7. That's a 4. And that's a base hit for Conine. However, Phillips can only go to 3rd and Griffey to 2nd. Bases loaded. 1 out. They'll keep the infield normal. They want to get outs. They'll give up a run for an out here. Here's Edwin Encarnacion. 4-8. And that's a 19. That's ripped into the gap. Scoring from 3rd is Phillips. Scoring from 2nd is Griffey. Going to 3rd is Conine. And this is a 5-2 game. So, and here's Adam Dunn. 1 swing of the bat, and the Reds could take the lead, or could tie the game. Five, 8. And that's a ground ball, second base X. And that's Barfield playing normal. They weren't playing in. So 3 and a 15. That's a ground ball C anyway, so everybody moves up. So RBI. And here's Alex Gonzalez. 3 in here in the 4th for the Reds. But 2 down, runner on 3rd. 3-8, ground ball to short, and that will retire the side. Rouse throws at the first. However, the Reds come back with 3 here in the bottom of the 4th, as both pitchers will now move into their point of weakness. And for those who don't remember or forget the Stratomatic rules, that number next to their starter says that once you reach that inning, a combination of 3 unintentional walks or hits will result in all the dots being singles with 2 runners advancement. This will be it for Bailey. He is due up second in the inning, so they'll get a pinch hitter for him. Here's Victor Martinez, 1 for 2 with a double. 2-9. Popped up the first. And that will take care of by Conine, 1 down. And here's Trot Nixon. 4-8. And that's against a lefty. Walked him. And they may be thinking about doing a double switch here. And that's Nixon's been on base all 3 times today. Here's DeLucci. 4-7 against the lefty. That's a walk. And are they going to let him try to go all 3? Oops, once again, Tim forgetting to put the base runners on. All right, they're going to let him pitch to Barfield, but I think this will be his last batter either way. They may end up doing a double switch. All right. There's Barfield. 2-9, and that's a ground ball to second. But that moves up the runners to second and third, but there are 2 down. And Rouse is such a lousy hitter, they'll pitch to him instead of letting them face the pitcher. So here's Rouse. They used to have 3 at-bats at least. 2-2, ground ball to short. Not playing injury, so that will retire the side. The Indians leave 2. And after 4.5, it's the Indians 5 and the Reds 3. And Bailey will be done for. He's due up second in the inning. He's faced 28 batters. Probably should have taken him out after the 4th, but I wanted to see what the kid had. Let's see here. Okay. So Ross, let's see who your pinch hitter will be. Looks like they're going to have Scott Hatteberg come on deck and pinch hit for Ross. Gary Majewski, who I didn't print out a card for, but I do have his name, and I'll pull him up on my laptop. He will be coming in to pitch for the Reds coming up. Okay, so here's Lee to Ross. Lee is due up first in the 6th inning, top of the 6th, so we'll see if he gets the bat or not. 3-8, swing and a miss, strike 3. And here is Hatteberg, the pinch hit. Many of you know, played by Chris Pratt in the movie Moneyball. All right, here's Lee to Hatteberg. 3-7, fly ball to center. All right, and that's 2 down. And here is Norris Hopper. He is 0 for 2 on the day. 5-11. That is to the left fielder, DeLucci, this better be out of range. I don't think it is. No, it is not. That gets over his head into second with a double as Hopper. And then I'll bring up Brandon Phillips. Five, four. Which this was against the... It is against a righty, so that's ripped. And scoring from second is Hopper, 5-4. And the Indians might have to make a pitching change. They will get Aaron Foltz and Tom Masney. And they could do double switch as well themselves. They'll let... He's actually worse against left-handers for Griffey, so we'll let Lee try to pitch to Griffey. 5-4. And 110 foul ball, first base side. And getting it is Hafner, makes the catch, retire the side, but the Reds move a run closer, and after 5 complete, it is the Indians 5 and the Reds 4. And timeout while I get Majewski's card pull up on the computer. Okay, so Jason Michaels has come out. He will pinch hit for Cliff Lee. Aaron Foltz and Tom Masney are loosening in the pen. And here's the pitch from Majewski, a right-hander, to Michaels. 3-8. Ooh, just missed one. Ground ball to short. And Gonzalez up with it. 1 down. Back to top of the order, Grady Sizemore. He is 0 for 1 with 2 walks and a strikeout. 4-7 against the lefty. Base hit to center field. And with 1 out, they will try the 1-13 again. Or 15-13, 1-11 again. All right. Here's the pitch to Blake. Off goes Sizemore. And a 3. He will be in there now. On a 1-3, you check the T rating for the throwing rating for the catcher, see if it's an error. A 1-7 and there's in the second 1-7. Sizemore can take third. That's a 13. He will stay put. So Casey Blake now runner on second. 1 out, 0 for 3 today. 4-9 against a righty. Base hit, but only advancing to third is Sizemore. So good job getting the ball back in. And Majewski is 1 point away from weakness. John, I'm going to time out for his pronunciation. John Kutlangas is loosening in the pen if needed. And first and third for the Indians. The infield will be brought in to try to keep this a 1-run deficit. Here's the pitch from Majewski to Hafner. 2-8. Ground ball to third. And on first and ground ball A, runner on third holds. Everybody advances 1 base, but they get the runner on first. So he was going on contact. 2 down. Here's Victor Martinez. I'd like to get some of these runs home if you're an Indians fan. 1-4, and that ball is crushed deep left field. Going back is done. Out of here. 3-run homer for Victor Martinez. And even on a 5 on a lefty, 1-4 on a lefty, he's 1 to 13 for home run chance. So either way you slice it, wouldn't matter if I had a lefty or a righty, so it's not Majewski's fault. That is, let me get the stats on Victor now. That is 11th home run and 36th RBI. And that will get Coot Langus in the game. As Majewski goes 2/3 of an inning and gives up 3 runs. And here's Trot Nixon, bases empty, 2 outs. 1-5 against the lefty. That's a 15. That's, as they say, too high. Fly ball to left, and that will retire the side. A 1-12 would have been a double, but nope, too high. And the Indians get 3 here in the 6th and extend their lead 8-4. And probably get Peralta the pinch hit for Rouse here in the bottom half, but we'll see. All right, so they will go with, they have righty, righty, lefty. So they will go with 8-4, 4-1 lead. You want to go to your lower guys? It will go with Tom Masney. Okay. And Masney will come into the game. Lee goes 5 innings and gives up 4 runs. And here is Conine. He is 1 for 2 with a single. 1-6 against a righty. Ground ball to short. Rouse up with it. 1 down. Here's Edwin Encarnacion. 2-run double his last time up. 4-9. And that ball is hit high, deep, and gone. Edwin Encarnacion cuts into the Indians' lead. It is now 8-5. And here is Adam Dunn. .612 second base X. That will not be in range for Barfield. Just not in range. So he is an E21. And so that means he has to roll a 7, 8, 10, or 7, 8, 10, 11, or 12. And that's a 4, and he bobbles it and does not get there. So first error of the game. And there's Adam Dunn. He will not be held on. No, he will not be held on. Here's Alex Gonzalez, the shortstop. .27 base hit. Going to third is Dunn. And that'll bring up David Ross, the catcher. 2 on, 1 out. They'll play back, hoping to get a double play ball. 2-10, and that's exactly what the doctor ordered. Ground ball to third. The second for 1. The relay back to first. Inning-ending double play. 2-10, third base A. Yep, that'll do it. And the Reds get 1 on the Encarnacion home run, but still trail 8-5. And they are going to let Kulangas pitch you've got the final out in the 6th inning. They're going to let him stay in the game for, it's DeLucci, Barfield, and they're going to have Johnny Peralta come in as a pinch hitter for Rouse. A little better defensively. Whoops. Here's Kulangas to DeLucci. 3-4 against the lefty, over the head of the right fielder Griffey, and into second with a double is DeLucci. And Mike Stanton is loosening in the pen. Not the former Giancarlo Stanton, but the former Braves and Yankees pitcher. And here is Josh Barfield. In fact, they're going to make that move right. Nah, they won't. Well, but that puts Barfield in normal power for 8. And against a righty, that's ball 4, and then that'll be it for... Nope, does not go to third. So first and second. And in here comes Johnny Peralta, pinch hitting for Rouse. Stanton is ready, and he will come in as well. Another lefty, but... And here's... Oops. There's the stats for Stanton. Let me get him in the game here. So first and second, nobody out. And here's Johnny Peralta pinch hitting, and he will stay in the game and play shortstop. Here's the pitch from Stanton to Peralta. 1-7. Only a 1 would be a base hit, but that's a fly ball to center as Hopper runs that down. And pinch hitting for is, well, they might actually leave Hafner in the game, but they'll, Ryan Garco will, yeah, they'll have Ryan Garco because they can make the switch and have Martinez play first and then bring Shopik in to catch. So Garco will pinch hit for Masney. Timeout here for just a second. I'm going to see if maybe one of... All right, so they'll send Garco up to pinch hit. Fernando Cabrera and Aaron Foltz are loosening in the pen. Stanton is in the game. He's gotten the first batter out. Here's Garco, first and second, 1 down. And here's the pitch to Garco. 6-7 and a 2. And that ball is ripped into the gap. Scoring from third is DeLucci. And he will get an RBI there. And it's only a 2-base advance. So second and third. That's a big double for Garco. And back to the top of the order. Here's Sizemore. 1 for 2 with 2 walks. And second and third. Here's Sizemore. Indians now lead 9-5. 2-9. And against the lefty, that's a swing and a miss. Strike 3. 2 down. And here is Casey Blake. He is 1 for 4 with a single. He'd like another one of those. And 2-9 against the lefty. Well, sometimes a walk's as good as a hit. Bases loaded. And Stanton is, well, he can go to 3, get 3 outs. So let's see. He's facing the lefty Hafner. .211, and he hit him. That will force in a run the hard way. And here's Victor Martinez, whose 3-run homer helped push the Indians out ahead. Now bases are loaded. 1-7 against the lefty. Base hit center field. In to score is Garco. In to score is Blake. Going to third is Hafner. And that might be it for Stanton. Now they'll try to get the lefty Nixon. Actually, he's got the next 2 batters to try to... Actually, 1, 2, 3, 4. They'll probably give him the next batter, and that's it. With 2 down, try to get out of the inning. 4 in for the Indians in this inning. And 3-6 against the lefty. Fly ball to center, and that will retire the side. Stretch time here and the Indians get 4. And this is looking like it's going to be a recap video because I'm at the 41-minute mark, but we'll try to get the rest of the game in. Timeout. All right, I'm at the 41-minute mark right now. We'll see how much longer I can go. But here's Chad Moeller, pinch hitting for Stanton. Fernando Cabrera has now come into the game for the Indians. 5-2 righty, that's a walk. And Moeller doesn't run very well. And here's Norris Hopper. Hopper 1 for 3 with a double. 1-5, walked him again. So Cabrera putting the first 2 guys on. And Fultz is loosening one ready. And they prefer the lefty-lefty matchup, so they're going to let him pitch to Brennan Phillips. And here's the pitch to Phillips. 6-3 pitcher X. That's fine because I don't want the error rating. So top 3, bottom 3, that's a 5, and he's an E0. So Cabrera to second for 1. Relay throw is in time. Moving to third is Moeller. And 2 down. And here's Ken Griffey Jr. We'll let him pitch to Griffey. Actually, Fultz is a lot better. We'll let him pitch to this left-hander. 3-5. And against a righty, base hit to right field. And in to score is Moeller. And there's another lefty, righty Conine. This will be the last batter for Cabrera. If not, we're going to have the lefty matchup with Fultz. 6-9. That's a 15, and that's a double. They weren't holding Griffey on. 12, 13, 15. Center fielder Hafner. Sizemore's a 0. 1-15, Griffey scores. It's a 1, he scores. And that will be it for Cabrera. Here's Aaron Fultz. He'll face Encarnacion. Try to get somebody out. 2-10 against the lefty, foul ball, third base side. And making the catch in the final out is third baseman Blake. And that will retire the side. The Reds get 2. And after 7, it's the Indians 12 and the Reds 7. Boy, Battle of Ohio should almost be on a football field. Okay, so we did pinch hit for Stanton. So Marcus Macbeth will be making an appearance. Okay, so Macbeth is a righty, and he gets the relief 1, and he will face a... Do they want to let Gutierrez come in for... No, they want to have him come in for Nixon. Okay, so we'll let DeLucci bat. Macbeth is a righty. 5-9 for Macbeth against the lefty. Fly ball to right. And here's Josh Barfield. Six, and let's see, 6-6 against the righty. Base hit the center for Barfield, and he will be held on. And here's Johnny Peralta. 5-7 against the righty. One's a double, the rest is a single. That's a single. So moving to third is Peralta. And that'll bring up the pitcher spot. Fultz will actually hit for himself. All right, so Fultz they're going to expect a bunt. He'll be a D bunter. He'll lay one down. And that's a 2. And he might get a base hit out of this. D bunter and a 2. Batter beats it out. Runners advance 1 base. Actually, I've been first and third. I think we're only going to play it where the runner advances here. So bases are loaded. Oh, runner on third, I guess you have to almost do the safety squeeze. And they're going for a sacrifice. But base hit, and he goes to second. So bases loaded, and here is Grady Sizemore again for the 6th time tonight. .212 against a righty. Yep. And technically Macbeth is tired, but they need some innings eat up because they only have, well, they could go with Victor Santos or Burton. They might go with Santos here soon. 212 against a righty. Fly ball to left field B. So that is Barfield. 14-16. Dunn's a +1. 1-17. They'll take their chances. And 16 is good. That was a 16. Yep. So just in under the tag. And scoring from third is Barfield, but there are 2 outs. And the Indians now lead this one 13-7. As Baker Mayfield just throws another touchdown. Just kidding. Here's Casey Blake. And this video looks like it might run long, so we may have to play another game on the channel. 3-9. And against the righty, that's a swing and a miss, strike 3. And that will retire the side. Indians get one more. And we're to the bottom of the 8th. Fultz will stay on. Actually, Fultz will pitch to a lefty. They will have Roberto Hernandez loosening in the pen. So he'll pitch to the next batter, and then the next two will be Hernandez's or somebody else's. So here's Fultz. Two 5 against the lefty. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Yeah, we might let... No, because Fultz is not a longer guy. So here's Perez, or not Perez, or Hernandez. All right. And here's the pitch from Hernandez to Gonzalez. 1 down. 3-5. And that's an 18. So that's a line drive caught by the third baseman, Blake. 2 down. And here's David Ross. To 7, and that's a walk. And I guess we're going to get a pinch hitter, Josh Hamilton. And that means Victor Santos is coming in. He will be the last to come in, probably. All right. 2 outs, runner on first. 5-12. And that's bottom third on a 4 to the pitcher. Squeezes through. Going to second is Ross. And Hamilton reaches first. And here's Hopper. One more of these, and Hernandez has to leave. And we're, let's see, what do we have? Lefty or righty? Righty. I think we'll have Betancourt come out. They'd rather have Hernandez finish this off. 6-9, and he will. Ground ball to third. And the Reds get nothing. And we go to the top of the 9th. And here is Victor Santos. Okay. Santos, the 5th reliever out of the pen. Five, 8, lefty, fly ball to left. And that's not Hafner. That is Hafner. Okay. Fly ball to left. Here is Victor Martinez. 1-9, and that's a ground ball to short. And here's Trot Nixon. 6'5". And he's weak power, so that's a single. And they will have Farina will have Nixon stay. Here's DeLucci. 5-7, ground ball to second, and Phillips will make the play. And we go the 9th. On the 9th. And Hernandez will not stay in the game. They will have, let's see, it's righty, lefty, righty. We'll have Rafael Perez come in the game. All right, here's Perez against Phillips. And we'll re-roll. That's in the dead zone. 1-5. And that's an 11. Oh, nice diving stop by the second baseman, Barfield. Oops. And here's Ken Griffey Jr. We'll re-roll the D20 if it's needed. And it is. 1-2 is a home run. The rest is a fly ball to right. And that's a 17. That's a fly ball to right. 2 down. And here is Jeff Conine, last hope for the Reds. Three. And against a lefty, ground ball to first. And Hafner shovels to Perez, ball game. And take time out for the final results. All right, final line score. 13 runs, 15 hits, and 1 error for the Indians. 7 runs, 9 hits, and no errors for the Reds. The Indians moved to 29-30, and the Reds moved to 31-31. And we'll see what happens with this video, whether this is just a recap video or we just decide to do this. All right, have a good night, everybody.